More than 1 billion people use YouTube, and many use YouTube on a daily basis. But how much does the general public know about smaller YouTubers? We decided to take to the streets and find out.
Have you heard of YouTube?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
When I say the word YouTube, what do you think of?
Gaming.
Funny videos.
Music videos, mainly. Just videos in general.
Free media.
How often do you use YouTube?
Every day, man.
Once a month.
Daily, yeah.
Every day.
Are you aware that there's a large community of small creators with extremely high production value videos in Australia?
Yeah, I know some.
Yep.
No. Absolutely, I watch them all the time.
How many hours of video do you think is uploaded every minute?
A lot. 20, 24 hours, 60, I don't know.
10,000.
I'd say 200 hours.
I'd say
200 hours.
More than 200 hours.
Probably in the thousands at least.
So then we thought, why not talk to some of the smaller creators? This is 50 subscribers and counting.
My name is Mathew McKenna, I'm also known as Mathew. I'm a video blogger on YouTube and I've been doing this channel for about 3 years now.
My name is Travis and I'm from Francie and Travis.
My name is Libby Ronayne, or Real Libby on YouTube.
I am AJ Clementine and I create videos at AJ Clementine on YouTube.
My name is Deli Choices, but my YouTube name is Deli Choices, which is also my nickname.
I'm Alexis Ting from the channel Art of Sleeping In.
Hi, my name is Anthony and I am a YouTuber.
My name is Alex Dorrity. My channel name is These Boat Boys.
My name is William Brougham, or Kensington25, and I've got a YouTube channel under both those names.
I'm McPhilbin. I'm a filmmaker and visual effects compositor.
My name is Sheridan Horne.
My name is Dion, and I describe myself as a menstrual sass queen.
My name is Bigum and I am a YouTube content creator.
The content I make is normally video blogs, but I've also delved into doing a little bit of gaming recently because my subscribers have asked me to do that.
Myself and Francie post entertainment videos, vlogs, challenges, outfit of the weeks, all those kind of videos, and just entertainment videos.
My videos are about like whatever I want them to be about, and I just film whatever's on my mind.
I make content that is ranging from anything basically, sometimes fashion, sometimes beauty, but mostly just life and giving advice to people and just creating humour through that.
I make a variety of things, so that includes singing, originals and covers. I do challenges, I do vlogs, both just in my bedroom talking to the camera and walking around doing vlogs. And I've also done some interviews with some musicians.
I do gaming videos and vlog.
I make a whole different collection of videos, including vlogs, pranks, and just a whole bunch of fun.
I've got quite a mix of content. I've got interviews. Lately, most of my videos have been interviews, but I've also got travel documentaries. I've got a little bit of music, a little bit of comedy, a very, very broad range of topics. But what I enjoy most at the moment are interviews, because I get to learn about people's lives, I get to talk to people, and I love asking questions.
When I started with YouTube, I started off with beauty videos, but I'm starting to branch out and it's starting to become more lifestyle, entertainment and stuff. And I also do vlogs, so I upload them probably once a week.
My show is a mixture of comedy and drama in a soap opera element.
When I started doing YouTube videos, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do, so I was experimenting with a bunch of things, doing a bit of sketch, bit of music, bit of political stuff, vlogging, that sort of thing. The stuff that took off for me was the political videos, where I got a politician and cut up their interview and inserted myself just to make them look like a fool.
All you have to do is fill in the missing letter. Come on, it's not that hard.
This is the supreme challenge of my life.
My job outside of YouTube is I actually work as a sales assistant at Dick Smith, which is like a tech store, which actually comes in handy when it comes to YouTube because I can get a lot of technology a bit cheaper than normal.
My job outside of YouTube is Luna Park.
I am a university student who's currently on leave. I was doing an architecture degree, but I'm not anymore because architecture's lame. Now I'm going into social media, but YouTube's definitely where I want to be.
My job is I'm a full-time government trainee working within the Roads and Maritime Services.
I work full-time at a chicken selling shop, but due to a social media policy, I'm not allowed to mention the name of it.
My job outside of YouTube is a mixture of social media managing and like content creating for other companies and stuff, and retail.
I manage a production studio, so it's a a video production studio, and we cater for all sorts of things, just anything video really, TV and TVC and stuff like that. And I manage the space, and I'm lucky enough to get to shoot some stuff there and do the production side of things, which is fun.
Outside of YouTube, I do a weekly radio show. It's music from the Australian charts for top 10 singles from between 1960 and 1990. Obviously, I focus on my YouTube channel. I also write articles, freelance for various newspapers, and I do bits and pieces for radio stations.
If I was to give one piece of advice to someone that was trying to start YouTube, it would be, and it's so cliche, but I'd say to be yourself, because a lot of people try to make content that isn't for them or isn't what they enjoy doing, and ultimately that's going to really make things hard for you, because if you're making content you don't enjoy, then you're going to be stuck making that content for pretty much the rest of your channel's existence.
I made a video a while ago. It was called Why I Hate Bethany Motor, and because she's like really famous, a lot of people didn't like that opinion. The best way to deal with hate is like just sort of ignore them and take it more as like a joke and just laugh at them. Just
do it. Like if you've got an idea, just to do it, because you learn so much from just doing something rather than, like you meet so many people who they've got an idea, but that's all they ever do with it. They just think about the idea and talk about the idea. They never actually go out and do it, because that's the best way to sort of learn to do anything. And the other one would be to think about your audience, and that goes across anything in terms of art, is understand who you're creating or writing or whatever for.
Go on with the fact that you love it, instead of going in with like the numbers and wanting subscribers and views and money from YouTube or fame. That will never get you that far, and you'll be unhappy when you're not getting there, because it takes time. And yeah, so go in it with the love and passion for YouTube.
It doesn't matter what sort of camera you have, anything will work as long as you're willing to put the effort in.
I would recommend that they try to be themselves from the very beginning, because it's much easier if you begin that way, because it's a lot harder otherwise. And just make content that you want to make. Don't try to necessarily listen to the viewers, because it's meant to be for fun.
In about February 2006, a friend of mine showed me this thing called YouTube, and there was a singer called Debbie Harry who was on a show called The Muppet Show in, I think, the 1970s or early 1980s. And he said, "Come and see this video, it's really cool." I said, "Oh, that's a pretty cool video." He says it's on YouTube. I said, "What is this YouTube thing?" I said, "What a gimmick, it's never going to take off. What a load of old rubbish." Then I got my first laptop. I was a late developer. I got a laptop and I bought a fish tank at the same time. And I got a webcam on the laptop, and I thought I'd film the fish tank. And I thought, let's see this YouTube thing. And I opened up a channel. I put the fish tank on it on a video, and I suddenly started getting comments, and then suddenly subscribers. And from then on I was hooked and I was addicted, and that's when it really took off, around June 2006.
My friend and I started YouTube because we saw a couple of other of our friends had made a YouTube channel and just posted random videos and stuff, so we were like, oh, why not give this a try? Our first videos were just us doing random stuff, but then that's when after a couple of months, we started taking it more seriously.
I started my channel, I think it was nearly 3 years ago now, and I was really sick and I was stuck in bed, and I was watching a lot of YouTube, and I just was like, I would like to try this. And so yeah, I was so nervous, and I uploaded my first little video just going, I want to start, I don't know what to do, someone help me. And it just kind of grew from there.
I started YouTube because during school and just home life and stuff, it wasn't really that great. And I kind of needed an escape for myself. So I went to YouTube to find that escape from like all the bad things that were happening in my life. And it kind of just made me feel better to know that there was like someone out there that like just wanted to interact and communicate with me.
I think I started it mainly because I was always really interested in film and television since I was really, really young, and that was a great way for me to be able to do it myself. And I think I started because I wanted to do a review on a face mask or something, and then it just became this big thing.
I think it's changing. I think it's changing as your audience becomes older, because when it started, I think most people viewed it as, they just see it as a silly space for people to put cat videos and that sort of thing. It's very, I think it mirrors like the television industry and the film industry as well. You know, when the film industry started, it was just like someone filming a train coming towards camera. And then they realized, oh, we can actually make stories with this. And then it sort of evolved as an artistic medium. And I think it's doing that. And I think as your audience gets older, there's going to be more appreciation for that. I think there already is, but you know, if you speak to a 50-year-old now, they're going to be like, oh, YouTube, that's just that silly space where kids watch videos. But if you speak to a younger person, they don't watch TV and they don't go to the movies as much. They're on YouTube and only YouTube. So I think as the creators get older as well, it's going to become even more of an art form, I think.
I think the general public's view of YouTube is like it's quite underrated or underestimated, I'd say. Like, it's actually such a huge community, and just because there's like 1 or 2 viral videos or something, people think like that's it. Like, they don't realize there's actually so much more depth and detail to it. And I'd say there's millions and millions of channels. There's probably trillions of videos, I don't even know.
I feel like the public sees YouTube as more of like a joke and they don't look at it seriously.
They underestimate YouTube sometimes. They just think it's all like a place where videos are put, but there's so much more to YouTube than that. Not many people think of the power of YouTube and how current it is right now.
Wow, I think the public at the moment are really obsessed with the fame side of YouTube. It's pretty crazy. Everyone now just wants to do YouTube to get famous and make money, whereas there's still a lot of creators out there who are really passionate about making their content for their viewers and forming that relationship.
I think the public perception is that they don't actually understand what it's about and they just think it's really just a waste of time, I guess.
I think a lot of the public who are not so familiar with it see it as a bit nerdy, a little bit geeky. I'll say YouTube, and a few people go, oh wow, I love watching like music videos, travel stuff on YouTube, but others will go, oh, isn't that when people get together, or they say, what do they do? What's this YouTube thing about? And then I talk about YouTube gatherings and meetups, and they think I'm some sort of anorak, very geeky. So I think it's quite mixed, but those who aren't familiar with YouTube do find it a little bit nerdy at times. I think it's great.
I think the general public are a bit weird about YouTube. I don't know if they're fully understanding about it. I know when I often tell people I make YouTube videos, they don't really understand, but I'm sure over time it will become a lot more well known.
To the public, YouTube is mostly just funny cat videos and viral music sensations.
I'd say all up, maybe about 6-7 hours, but that's if we are doing like a quality, legitimate video.
Probably if I was just going to work on the video, I can just do it in one whole day, just focusing on that video, but I will do it like in bits, and probably 5 days if I just film and then like edit throughout those days.
Depends what I do. Everyone keeps demanding I do more of those political videos, which I've struggled with because they take such a long time, because it's you got to sort of watch a political interview and just write it all out and then re-script it and edit it. It takes a really long time. Those ones, I could probably smash one out in a day, but it's like 8 to 10 hours. If I was to do like a funny little skit or something, I could smash that out in a few hours.
When it comes to my inspiration, I've always been a very verbal diarrhea kind of person, so I can talk about anything as long as I want. But it's really about whatever I'm feeling, because I don't have a set theme for my video blogs, so it's really whatever's on my mind at the time. Sometimes I do like current affair sort of stuff, and that's when I'm most inspired, because it's something I really want to talk about, something I have a strong opinion on, but most of the time it's just my everyday observations. I used to be a comedian, so I got used to talking about things in life.
Myself and friends get our inspiration from other YouTubers. We like to see how, like, what's new and what everyone else is doing and stuff, and then we like to do our take on those kinds of videos. For example, like any challenges and stuff, we like to do our take on that, and yeah.
I get my inspiration from the people who watch me, from just life experience and things that happen in my life, or just anything really, the food I eat, the people I see, and yeah. Anything inspires me, really.
I get inspiration from a number of places, and I think it's mainly from watching other YouTube videos. I just take parts of it that I enjoy watching and then I make my own.
My main inspiration probably comes from my horse, which probably sounds really weird, but yeah, most of my videos are based around, I guess, what's happening with him. So he's probably my biggest inspiration for my videos.
Shane Dawson would probably be one of my biggest inspirations. Shanae was my favourite character.
At the moment, it's probably activists, because I've been doing a lot of marriage equality interviews, and I've been interviewing those who have been campaigning and those who are politicians, particularly the campaigners, people who've put their life and soul into what they're doing, often with absolutely their own expense. They've got no money from elsewhere, and it's taken up their time. It's often preyed on their mind, played with their lives, caused them stress, but they put other people's lives before theirs. They're the people that inspire me the most, those people who want to improve the lives of others.